A Palestinian state already exists. It's called Jordan. After the fall of the Ottoman Empire, Britain and France chopped up the entire Middle East, creating modern-day Syria, Lebanon, Iraq, Jordan, and Israel, distributing 286,000 square miles of land. And in that distribution, the Arabs received 97% and the Jews 3%. Israel received 8,550 square miles. In Jordan, 34,500. Land given to Arabs who would now consider themselves Palestinian. Let's pause and let that sink in. Jordan received 4 times the amount that Israel did. Jordan already has more than enough land for its brothers and sisters in Gaza and Judea and Samaria to emigrate, settle, and live prosperously. But let's not kid ourselves. This was never about land. This was never about creating a better quality of life for the Arab people. It's always been about erasing Israel. From the very beginning, the Arab world rejected the idea of a Jewish state, and the British stalled the creation of a Jewish state for decades. Why? Because Arab alliances in oil mattered more than Jewish survival. Even as Jews fled pogroms in Nazi Germany, the British caved to Arab pressure, slamming the door on Jewish refugees with the 1939 White Paper. Then came the murder of 6 million Jews, a tragedy so horrific that the world could no longer justify delaying Jewish statehood. It took Arab riots against the British, terrorism against the Jews, and global outrage to finally push the British to recognizing the obvious. It was time for the Jews to come back home. And while the world keeps talking about giving the Palestinians a state, the truth is, they've had one since 1921. So what's their motive? The Palestinians aren't victims. They're aggressors demanding what was never theirs to begin with.